Exploring your body, whether on your own or with a partner, sex toys can elevate your solo and shared experiences, giving you sensations your hands or your partner can't achieve. And our sponsor, Love Honey, can help you reach new heights with your self pleasure. Love Honey is the biggest sex toy store on the planet and the home for all things pleasure.
I want to see this version of Toy Story. Now, at Love Honey, you can explore sex toys with experts who guide and advise, especially if you're a beginner, if you're just looking to level up. Now, if you've never tried a clitoral stimulator, you are missing
Mm.
out, baby. Luckily, Love Honey offers a brand called
Oh, I
Womanizer
want one.
that revolutionizes sex toys. The Womanizer Premium 2 uses patented pleasure air technology, making it an amazingly powerful pleasure product that can stimulate the sensitive nerve endings on the clitoris with gentle air waves for mind-blowing orgasms.
Ooh. With the Womanizer Premium 2, you can have a different lover every night. With a variety of settings, sensations, and intensities, you can live out limitless fantasies, darling. The amazing autopilot function means a new experience is one button press away. It's about experimentation and discovery and orgasms. Pleasure in your hands. Your pleasure is in your complete control, and as the ultimate pleasure air toy on the market, it's as versatile as you are. Waterproof, rechargeable, reliable, silent. You define your luxury moment.
And right now, lovehoney.com is offering our listeners 20% off your order when you enter code Rivalry20 at checkout. If you use our link in the description, that's lovehoney.com, LOVEHONEY, and use code Rivalry20 to get 20% off these delicious toys. Lovehoney.com, code Rivalry20. Jacob, do you find it kind of weird that Monet doesn't want to tell you that you're beautiful?
I don't think that's professional as my boss.
Thank you. Jacob,
Well, I think you look beautiful. I said you look beautiful.
Yeah, you're also fucking your employee. So
okay, can I tell you right now that like last night I passed out and I didn't shower, so I was double check make sure I don't have eyebrows on. Because where my pillow is a mudslide. Like,
ew.
Because I was like in bed, I was like, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna shower. And then I just never did. So I have to like what like.
So your pillow looked like a white man who ate some dirty booty.
Girl, a ghost who ate some dirty booty. Casper.
Have you ever met somebody that white, like alabaster? I don't think I've ever. I mean, people make fun of people.
I'm playing. Jacob's not. Jacob is a little pale, but he has a little bit of the Middle Eastern swarthiness of that comes with being Jewish.
Jacob is white. Jacob is not. Are you saying Jacob is olive toned?
No, Jacob does tan. That's what I'm saying. Jacob tan? Jacob's not like an Irish person. He's more like a.
I'm definitely. I feel like in our friend group, the whitest person is probably Patty.
Patty, for sure.
Yeah, the Irish one.
Patty cannot go into... Patty's not Irish. Patty's not like people going Irish. Patty's not Irish. Do not go Patty Irish.
What is it?
He's American. Patty's not... Patty's like the guy gets it. It's like Americans would be like, I'm Irish. And girl, they like know nothing about Ireland. That's Patty.
Is it because he has nothing about Ireland?
Yeah, Patty has no connection to Ireland.
Well, that's something.
Well, there's something, but... I mean, listen.
Patty's not Irish. Patty's pale with red hair. Plays the flute. In tiddly tars and doodly bars. But no, Patty's definitely more pale. And
Nick is the palest.
Nick is pale.
Nick goes out. He has a sun hat. He has like Nick doesn't want the sun to even touch his skin.
What I think is because there's probably someone from Israel down the pipeline in Jacob's.
That was black.
Is Israel? There are a lot of Israelis are brown.
I know, but there's some black Israelis too. So Jacob
I don't think my family.
Not a black Israeli.
Most Jew, I don't think my family is necessarily from Israel. Like we're from Poland.
The New Jersey Jews.
See, so Jacob is a Polish Jew. The New Jersey Jew. Okay, we are dissecting. Okay,
we don't obviously Monet and I know nothing about Judaism or Jewish people, and clearly.
Okay, have you ever met a black Israelite?
Bitch, yeah, I mean, I'm on the streets.
On the
never,
streets, and they are
You
wild,
know,
girl.
what's the name? Hide your kids, hide your sons. Obviously, we have a in Lincoln Park.
Oh, he's a black.
Now he's black Israelite.
Really?
Yep, they dress like Power Rangers.
They don't dress like
Power Ranger villains.
Yeah, villains.
They dress like Power Ranger villains.
So if you don't know what we're talking about,
I'm very handsome right now.
You do. If you, it's the filter.
I did one show and already jawline. I did one show. Clavicle.
Okay, I will say we have to get a picture.
Clavicle.
Okay, wait, we're doing it wrong. Okay, so Black Israelites, if you don't know what we're talking about, if you have ever walked in New York City and you see, they normally are like on like Times Square on like a street.
But also
corner.
my beauty does not lie in whether or not my clavicle show. This is me unlearning my toxic. This is me unlearning my toxicness. Talk about the Black Israelite. I'm trying to unlearn my toxic body stuff.
If you've ever walked around here, I can't speak to other cities. I don't think I've ever seen them in other cities like how they do in New York City. But they're normally on like in like a busy part of the city, like Times Square or Union Square, where there's like a lot of foot traffic, and they are dressed like Power Ranger villains.
I've seen videos of them in Texas before.
Okay, and they are just on the corner like preaching and prophesying, talking about like black people need to get back to the motherland, and.
They think we're from Israel.
Yeah, because they think that we're like that's where we're rightfully from, and they don't fuck with white people. They be like going in Black Israel, and I have been scared of
points have been made.
I have been when I have just walked around New York City, like when I was younger, obviously in high school, and you would see them like going in on the corner, like you, my brother, and I'm like, whoa. First of all, you're misgendering me. Second of all, calm the fuck down.
It may not shock you. They don't like the.
Yeah, they don't fuck with the gays. But so yeah, they're I was gonna say we should put a picture of Black Israelites on the screen, but that is so problematic and we will not be doing that.
But you know what, they're very interesting. There's a very funny video of Lady Bunny going against the Black Israelites in Times Square.
No.
It's Lady Bunny versus Lady Bunny v Black Israelites. Just Google it. It is very funny.
It's not recent. It's like a long time ago.
It's like maybe like 8-10 years old.
Lady Bunny would.
And Lady Bunny's like, you're the one wearing gowns.
Why are they called Israelites? What's that connection?
Because they believe that the black people are from Israel. Like the first Israelites were black people, and that Israel itself has been colonized by white people, not just Palestine, but like they believe. I believe, and some Black Israelites are going to correct me. I'm sure I don't know a whole lot about it, but they believe that not only is Palestine under occupation, but also Israel is also under occupation as well.
Wait, you just said something else.
The lost tribes of Israel.
Oh, so we're currently on tour. That's why we're here together, my big sister.
That's why we're both on hotel Wi-Fi.
Well, it's actually uploading pretty fast. So that's good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
And so we did our first show. Y'all, let me tell you something. Bob and I are going in on the show. It's a lot of cardio. We are dancing the choruses. And there's this video of us of the first night in St. Louis, the last video of the show, the last number. We're doing. Someone posted it on Reddit.
Yeah, we each have a moment. So there's a moment where Monet's doing her. Like the video starts with Monet doing this choreography, and Monet is just
the first 80% of it was good, and the last 20% I was like, "Ooh, girl!" And it's a movie. We go.
We're supposed to do this.
Boom.
We're supposed to. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, cat, boom. Well, when they does it, when they go.
Well, I know the dance, and then when I would change sides, that's when I got.
No, it was the first one. I watched this video extensively. My dissertation will be on this video. But then he goes, "I had to see this. Instead of doing this." Anyway, by the end, we have this little kick where we have to do these kicks. And
Bob starts, Rich, 12 o'clock. Bob is selling time. 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It's like 8 kicks by the fourth one.
Also, 3 o'clock. It has to be 1, 2, 4, 6, then 6.
I was going backwards because.
But what were you saying?
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Got it. Yeah. Anyway, I did the kicks no corset during rehearsal, and I was like, I'm kicking. It's old boy. It's Barracuda Bob kicking, honey. And then, girl, we had done got to the show. I had did a whole bunch of numbers. I had just did some dancing the house down with the cast of Juicy Couture from Legendary. And by the time we got to that last kick, I had bailed out. But people are still gagging.
Yeah, people are gay.
It's a good show.
Oh, it's a great show. We're getting rave reviews online. So if you see we're coming to your city and you have not purchased your tickets, bitch, you're going to be upset that you missed out on this motherfucking tour. Should we make this the one about tour?
We can make this one about touring for sure.
Because I will say this: going back on tour, there's a lot I forgot about being on the road, and I like being on the road a lot. But
we don't get to our topic yet, Monet. We're not even at that point.
You don't run the theater. You don't own the theater.
We are not at that part. We normally can we flim flam until 15 minutes, please.
I don't even know. Maybe Jacob knows, and one of y'all listening know, especially Bob the Drag King videos. There was an episode when we had. Let me finish.
Ask Monet Exchange videos. Don't try to ask Bob the Drag King videos to do dirt on me.
She's half Monation now because she done been had converted. Anyway,
well, what's the name of the page? Yeah, who's bringing them dollars, honey? We know who's keeping the lights on over at Bob the Drag Queen videos.
Anyway, so there's an episode when we were doing this thing and we chose a topic and Bob started talking about the topic around this time as well, like about the 8-9 minute mark. And then I was like, wait, but normally for 15 minutes, Bob was like, Monet, we can do it. It's our podcast. We can do whatever we want. That was literally.
But now it's my podcast, nigga, and we do what I want. How about that? There's also that infamous. I will never get the video of because we were at Sony Hall, and Monet was like, "Why do you take the mic off the stand? It's more official if you leave it on the stand." And then we got to Town Hall. Monet was like, "Why do you leave it in the stand? It's more official if you take it off." Like so we all be.
Did I?
Yes, that I remember vividly.
Well, on our first day of the pod, I was holding it in the hand. I like holding it in the things. You like taking it out. I like holding it in.
Yeah, because it's just more. It's less heavy.
Oh.
We'll get to that. We're not done talking about the beginning stuff.
Okay, we're talking about what happened this morning.
Yes, that's what I want to talk about. So I'm in bed, just laying down. Did you know that Jackie Aina makes her bed every day? Like steams it?
Yeah, well, so I make my bed every day, but I don't steam it. Because of Jackie Aina, I'm gonna start to steam my bed. It just feels so fresh and so clean.
Are you in the military? What is going on?
I love it. But when you look at, first of all, Jackie Aina's house is fabulous.
And two Belinda China shops in the house. And she's probably like...
Can I tell a story?
What story?
So, we had Jackie Aina's house and we finished doing the...
Jackie Aina is fairly known. She's, if you're not in the beauty influencer world,
yeah,
she's a very popular beauty influencer.
Yeah. And she has a very beautiful home. And that Bob and I, we posted some TikToks already. We did a video collab with her that's coming out soon. And so we're in her house. And so we finished doing the video, the makeup part. And we all went to go get changed. Bob and I are changing this thing. Bob is Wreck-It Ralph the drag queen. So Bob comes with his dress on.
Let me be clear that I am typically very graceful. You are much more clumsy than me. You are much clumsier than me.
I don't know where that's true.
And it is a known fact that Monet Exchange do be clumping and clomping.
Anyway, so then Bob puts his dress on. He puts his wig on. So then Bob proceeds to go into Jackie's front sitting room and does a twirl. When I tell y'all, this nigga hits a bowl. It looked like a scene from a cartoon. The bowl's like, and then Bob runs and grabs it before it hits the floor.
I didn't do a twirl. I was walking through and then my dress caught. One of that trapeze dress that I wore on Netflix stand out that I've been wearing lately. Anyway, so I caught the bowl.
It was like a cartoon though.
Yeah, I caught the bowl and I started walking and you hear it like whoa, 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 whoa. So me, Jacob, and Monet are all wide-eyed. And then of course it feels like I'm leaping to. Also, everything is white. We are covered in makeup. The walls are white,
including the
couch
servants.
Is white.
The servants were white as well.
The walls were white. The carpet's white. The couch is white. The floors are white. There's white art. Anyway, everything's white. So I'm like, I'm gonna break something in this very expensive home.
And then you walk somewhere else and you hit something else. And you like, huh?
Then her sister came and scared me.
Oh yeah, and what didn't scare you? She was just coming back to see if we needed help.
Well, because I had just almost Wreck-It Ralph her living room, so I was like, "Oh my gosh, she's gonna find out." And
so she just goes, "Baba."
So as me and Monet are like sneaking around because are we not a team?
No, not in this instance
Because we almost destroyed her living room. But other than that, it was very, very
It was
fun.
great. I'm
She's really
obsessed with
sweet.
Jackie. She's very, very, very sweet. I can't believe you just found out that I think it's a sheet steamer. I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna put it on my Christmas list.
What's the difference between a sheet steamer and a steamer for clothes?
I think the way that I'm sure you can use them interchangeably, but I'm sure there's a nozzle you put it that makes it easier for your bed. I'm sure.
You know, years ago I had my steamer and I was trying to steam those my Phoenix wings that Diego Montoya made me.
Oh, did it melt?
Well, they're painted.
Oh.
It's paint. It's paint. They're painted, but then I think I reactivated the acrylic paint. So then I had just paint all over my steamer.
Girl.
And then without realizing, I went to go steam like a white dress. And then I just rubbed orange and red paint all down my fucking garment.
What, do you Okay,
I still have those wings.
Bob does not believe in giving away or selling any of your. What? I said I sold some of my drag. You're like, Monet. I can't believe you're selling your.
It depends on what you're selling. Monet is out here like, I'm selling my coronation look. Monet is like, I'm selling my angelic white look. I'm giving away literally the dress I got crowned in for $3 on Depop. So yeah, that to me is weird. But I just gave one of Marco's work, Marco, who made some of the costumes on the tour. By the way, I'm not just texting. I'm actually looking for the person. I can't remember this drag queen's name, but I gave her like a big bag of drag, and I'm always like, just keep sending me pictures every time you wear something, because I love seeing that stuff. But I give drag away all the time. Yeah, for sure.
Can I tell you something?
What?
A bitch like me is a stunty queen.
Oh, my son's out.
I know. Congratulations.
Did you give me a stream?
You maybe. If you're lucky.
Because you haven't posted about it once.
Who the one who just brought it up on the podcast? Who?
Could you post about it?
Bob, let me do my things how I want to do my things.
Post it now.
Well, anytime you do something, I don't be like, Bob, again, I let you do your thing. I
just do it for you.
I can't, and I will do it.
You don't even have to ask. You never have to ask.
That is not true.
I was Halloweening before you were Halloween.
That is not true.
Literally true.
What did you
have you posted about it yet?
About Halloween?
Yeah.
Of course I posted about Halloween.
So if I check right now, what platform?
Instagram.
Okay, Instagram. One exchange. You posted about Halloween when?
Now. When?
2 days ago. Okay.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so a bitch like me is a stunty queen.
Guaranteed you don't really fucking want me, queen. Y'all niggas ain't ready for a cunty
queen.
You high, been smoking on a
blunty queen.
I'm the queen of the motherfucking
switchback.
Bitch track. So yeah, I'm the queen of the switchback.
Wait, let me see if I can figure it out.
I'm a queen of the motherfucking
bitch track.
I'm a pimp named motherfucking
slick back.
You need a break, then eat a fucking
Kit Kat.
I'm a shotgun with the fucking
kick
back.
Wow. Yeah, that's so good, Roberto.
Okay, let's take a break.
That's good.
Let's take a break.
Okay, I don't like to give you credit.
But what?
Until it's due. I have to say, you're a very good lyricist.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're a very good writer. And I've asked you to write me some raps, and you just refused.
That's not true. I wrote you a rap for Soak It Up, and then you wanted me to come do it.
Oh, yeah.
The only reason I'm on Soak It Up is because you were like, I've told you, I think it's worth rehashing the story now just for a second. Y'all, I was in Berkeley, and when I was in Berkeley doing the show, I only had 2 days a month off. Out of the entire month, there were only 2 Mondays that I had off. I practically never left Berkeley. I left Berkeley one time. I mean, the Bay Area, one time because I have to be back. I only had 2 days off for the whole month because I have 1 day off a week at the Berkeley Rep on Mondays, and then I took 2 of those Mondays and I was doing shows at Oasis. So Monet was like, "Oh, I need help writing some lyrics for I want a rap verse for
Soak It Up."
Soak It Up. So then I was okay. So I wrote the rap from Soak It Up. I wrote it out. And then I like wrapped it into my phone. I was like, or probably a Yeti, and like gave her a really crunchy version. I was like, soak it up, boom, sent it. And Monet was like, "No, you have to come do it." I said, "Monet, I literally don't think I can."
I didn't know. See, that's a Bob line. You have to come do it. I said, Roberta. I probably said I want you to be on it. Bob is no, you have to come do it. That's you. I would not say that. I asked you to be on it.
No, it was Monet was like more like, you have to do it. You have to do it. And I was like, Monet, I literally don't think I can. Like, I do not think it is possible for me to make it to LA and back in time. I just don't think it's possible. Bobby, you have to. Bobby,
it's also back before we were like super like doing music a lot. So now if Bob is in Berkeley, he can find us a studio in Berkeley. He can cut his vocals. We didn't know that back
But
then.
it's not just that, because I was in Berkeley. I cut the studio. I cut it in Berkeley. And then Monet was like, and you have to be in the video.
Oh, the video.
I said, Monet, I cannot make it to LA and back. Girl, so I flew myself, still waiting for reimbursement.
I don't think that's true.
I believe it is. Flew myself to LA from Berkeley, which is not an expensive flight, but the reimbursement over at Monet Exchange LLC Incorporated is a slow. I don't know who works in accounts payable, but she's lacking. Anyway, so I flew down on my that whole month I had one day off because of your ass. You want to say thank you?
Thank you.
I know that hurt. Anyway, let's talk about this motherfucking tour.
Before we get into our tour.
Oh, wait, talk about what happened this morning.
Oh, yeah, this morning.
Okay, so...
Well, let me give you a context.
This is part of Tour Live. This is part of Tour Live.
Yeah, part of Tour Live. 2 days ago, for whatever reason... Well, okay, I was brushing my teeth. Y'all know
for whatever reason, when I was brushing
I had the iPhone 12.
For whatever reason, I was brushing my teeth.
I had the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and they advertise that these phones are water resistant. Like you can take them in a pool and go up to I think a meter or something like that, and your phone should be fine, right? We cut to Kennedy tried this out on her phone.
Well, so we were filming We're Here, and they all go to the pool. Sometimes I hang out with them at the pool, but not often because I don't do pools. Anyway, so Monet,
but you do polls.
But I do polls, honey. Anyway, so they were like, take your phone and blah blah blah. And Kennedy was like, the phone is waterproof. Watch. And then she puts it in the water and takes it out. She goes, see, it's waterproof. It's not. She goes, it's water resistant up to so many feet. And she just did this. She went, see? Of course, the next day her phone completely stopped working. It does not work at all. She's looking stuck on stupid, looking crickety, snickety, tickety, and crazy.
That's hilarious.
So
anyway,
she had to spend a whole day while we were out doing We're Here, which is easier than us because We're Here. We're in one town for place.
But y'all know normally a small ass town. I'm surprised they found the Apple Store there.
I think this was a town where we were in actually, and we did one episode sneak peek in a big town this year. Yeah.
So
or near a big town.
So I'm brushing my teeth, and then my phone is here on the mirror, and then again the sink is not full with water, just how you let the water run brushing your teeth. My phone fell into the sink, and I picked it up. This has happened before, and I put it by the side. Nothing, right? 10 minutes later, my shit just starts going on and off every 3 minutes. It'll stay on for 3 minutes, power off. This cycle over and over and over and over again. This was 2 days ago, and then the next morning I put it in rice, and then it worked. And then
I don't think it was the rice. I think your phone just dried up over time. Someone disproved the rice thing online. I think Mythbusters disproved the rice thing.
Oh, well, anyway,
I might have just made that up.
But then some other features weren't working. And I don't want it to start happening again. So I was like, I'm gonna find an Apple Store. We're in Nashville right now, and I was like, I'll go swap my phone out. So this morning, get up early, go to I backed up my phone to my computer, go to Nashville to the Apple Store. They give you the new one, but they erase your old one. They keep it, so your phone is kind of just all you can do is text.
What do you mean they keep it?
The old one that was broken, they keep that, and they give you a new refurbished one.
Oh,
yeah, but your phone is like a dummy phone. All you can do is call and send text.
So they have all your stuff?
No, they wipe your phone. They completely wipe. Oh, what would Apple want with my?
It's a good question.
Apple can Apple can get your information right now if they wanted to.
Not mine. You, honey.
No. See, Bob is bullshit.
Honey.
Your content phone.
You, honey.
Your content phone.
You. Those are all videos of you.
Yeah, but Bill Gates to get in your car numbers right now.
Bill Gates works at Microsoft.
Who,
I don't know.
Who said
some Japanese guy.
Anyway, so your phone is at me, so I get done, and so I'm like, okay, bye guys, toodaloo, I'll see y'all later. So I'm walking to the Starbucks, and I'm like, let me call my Uber, and I'm like, shit, I don't have any of my.
So I'm in bed. Actually, I woke up at 9:15. So I get a text at 9:28. This is 9:22. I've been awake for 3 minutes, and it says, Roberta?
Question mark. Well, here's the thing. For some reason, I don't know why. Bob's is one of the 4 numbers I know by heart.
My number is easy to remember. It's blank, 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 blank. That's my.
Yeah, Bob. Thank you.
Well, I'm not gonna say my number. My phone number only has 3 numbers in it.
But you say that you're it's blank, 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 blank. Which we have no concept of that means.
I feel like if I say it like that, they can figure out what it means. My number only has 3 numbers in it.
Well, maybe don't just stop talking about your number. Yeah. Let's just stop talking about your number. But anyway, I remember Bob's number.
What if they crack the code? No.
No, you cannot figure out by saying blank, blank, blank. That's
I
not.
don't want to give them a challenge. I don't want to challenge
So
them.
for whatever reason, I just
Don't guys don't.
I remember Bob's number by heart for some reason. This is you on stage the other day.
Girl.
We're gonna get to that. So I text Bob, I was like, Roberta, and he's like, yes, dear. Oh, you look it up. He's looking up. He searched Bob the drag queen phone number.
You also
No,
said
no,
your
no,
number
no,
only
no.
has 3 numbers in it, and that's not true.
Wait.
Yeah,
It's 4 numbers.
yeah, it's 4.
You know, it doesn't matter. We don't know. Actually, we don't know how many numbers we don't know how many different numbers are in my number.
So I text Bob Roberta question mark, and he just texts back, yes, dear. And I was like, I just let me call him. I was like, Bob, I just got a brand new phone, and I realized I am a slave to the machine. I'm a stupid millennial. I can't call a taxi. I can't download Uber. I don't know any of my passwords. Can you please call me an Uber at the Cheesecake Factory at the Shore Hills Mall in Nashville to get me back to the hotel?
Guys,
Guys,
I'm cackling. This shit is so funny. So I did call her an Uber pool.
I did. We had 3 stops along the way.
Yeah.
We stopped at Cameron Michael's old spot.
We had a layover.
But I got here. But like really, like Bob, if I don't know what I would do.
Well, it's not a problem for me. So whenever I don't know if actually I know iPhones work like this, but when you have a Samsung, if you just log into your Google account, it just populates all of your account. All you have to do is just log into your Google account.
Are you in the cloud? Like the whatever the Samsung version of that is?
I mean, no, not my video, my photos and stuff don't. It's just my contacts.
Your
Like,
information.
so when I save, so like when I go to save a number, like let's say I go to say 11133 bop bop beep bop bop. When I go to add it and I create a new contact and it's going to be like test. When you save it, it normally will be like, do you want to save it to your Google, attached to your Google or to your phone? And then if you attach to your phone, then it will allow you to now I gotta get this shit off my fucking phone. Then it will allow you to basically put it in your Google.
Well, there is the option.
Okay.
Apple has the iCloud where you can just do that as well. But ever since Jennifer Lawrence bukkake pictures got leaked, I'll say your iCloud ain't gonna get me, honey. So I ain't putting nothing on the iCloud.
I can't get this off my phone. Oh God. Hold on. TWZ. Okay, how do I get this off my phone?
Edit and delete.
Oh, edit. There we go. And then
View more.
view more. You know, we'll figure it out in a second.
Yeah, ever since Jennifer Lawrence's bukkake, I'm not putting nothing on the iCloud. I ain't putting nothing up there. I don't know what people gonna get of me.
What do you have in your phone? I don't have news of me on my phone.
You don't have news of yourself in your phone? Not a single one?
Nude, not even one.
Oh, I have nudes of myself on my phone. Why not?
Because we just discussed why. What if you drop your phone and someone gets in there?
It's unlocked.
That doesn't mean someone can't get in your phone. You think someone can hack into the Pentagon and not your phone?
If someone gets my phone,
You think your phone is unhackable?
If someone gets my phone and the number one thing they want is nudes of everything they can get, that's strange to me.
Well, there's other stuff. They want it all: money, cash, cards, and draws. Do you know that rap?
Biggie, of course.
I want it all. No, is that Biggie?
It is Biggie.
I want it all: money, cash, cars, and draws. But so we're touring now with the House of Juicy Couture. Which did you know Juicy Couture is a Kiki house?
Yeah, they said it on the show.
So I didn't realize they were a Kiki house. So because some of the Juicies are also Marc Jacobs's and 007s and other stuff too.
I didn't know that. When I went, okay,
What is a
when
Kiki house?
I thought,
thank you. So a Kiki house. So the Kiki scene is like it's just less serious. It was originally made for children who wanted to participate in the ballroom scene. But they were just too young, or it was too competitive. The ballroom scene was very cutthroat, very competitive.
But you just see that ball with the mace.
We'll talk about that in a second. So the Kiki scene is just less serious, less competitive. And a Kiki house is you are part of the house, but it's not that serious. It's like you can be part of other houses too, but you cannot be. I don't think you can be like a La Beja and a Basquiat. You're either a La Beja, but you can be a
007 and a Basquiat.
But no. You can be a.
I said about the 007 media.
We'll have one of the Juicy tours on the show.
Kamaya in Brooklyn.
No. But
wait. So
let me say, so you can be a Juicy Couture and a Marc Jacobs.
Got
because Juicy's just a Kiki house.
Well, what I used to go to, that's what I used to talk about. I used to go to Kiki functions at the Gay Men's Health Crisis. Because Kiki functions, because balls are normally at like a more, I want to say prestigious, but like Bob said, they're more serious. So they'll be at like Terminal 5 or like a really big thing, where Kiki functions are like they can be like at a little health center or whatever, because they're just to like have fun. And I don't think there are prizes at a Kiki function. I may be wrong. I don't think there are prizes though.
You see
People are
Lil
just
Nas X
like,
at OTA?
I don't know what OTA is.
OTA is open to all. It's Lego Jovera's ball in New York City,
Mm-hmm.
and it is if you want to go to a ball, it is like the ball to go to. It's the one that is like the most popular ball in New York City. It's massive.
I think I'm gonna go to OTA and walk drag face.
You should. I think you probably do
A
really well.
bitch. And I want a juicy.
And if you get chopped,
I'll be so embarrassed.
you won't get chopped. We need to take what's the name to our house,
Who?
not like to like a little drag family. Because Kamaya
Kamaya?
wants to do drag.
She wants to do drag,
And Kamaya, I'm sorry. I was like, girl, you can do makeup. She was like, I don't know how to do all that. I can't do a New York accent like that. I don't know how to get.
I don't know
beat.
makeup. I can get beat like
But
that.
she look, her makeup was. I was like, girl, it doesn't have to be like,
Yeah, no.
you know.
Yeah.
But we should.
I love Kamaya.
We gotta get Kamaya out in the city to like go to one of Keisha's competitions or something.
Oh yeah, at Star Search.
She would eat.
Kamaya would be
them.
great. She'd be really
They
great.
would go crazy.
Especially after going to the school of rivalry, honey.
Oh, honey.
She'd be ready for the any drag competition in this.
I was gonna say, the drag queen exchange. You know, you put an X, but your X your name, so it'd be exchange X.
I think that works better.
Drag
we
queen
can find
exchange. Yeah.
But why the exchange the drag queen? But we should be the House of Rivalry though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bob and Monet from the House of Rivalry. Oh my gosh, should we start the House of Rivalry? The House of Rivalry!
Taking over the seat. No. But yeah, so Lil Nas X was at OTA.
Lil Nas X was?
Lil Nas X was there with like this teddy bear walking around with like braids, like doing this little cutesy thing. And the announcer, the one who calling the ball, would not let him leave. She was like, Vogue. Got in the middle of the circle, and she was like, "You gotta do hands or nothing. You're not gonna do nothing. You're not gonna do no hands. You're not gonna do nothing." And then,
is there videos of this?
Yes, there's a video of it. And then what's it?
Kamaya,
not Kamaya. Why am I not?
Deshaun?
Deshaun Wesley was like, "Let him go, let him go." And then I think Deshaun was like, "I will Vogue." This is all context because I couldn't really hear what Deshaun was saying, but it like Deshaun was saying something. And Lil Nas X was like trying to get out, and she was like, "You gotta go do nothing. You're not gonna get up and give not even a hands." So then, of course, Deshaun starts like voguing down. And then the tension was off, and Lil Nas X like snuck away.
Girl, because if he had looked, not strong, whatever, people would have laughed. I'm like, he can't even vogue. But so the pressure to do it
World Tour.
I know, but that's also like a bunch of his fans. The pressure to vogue at OTA when there is a room full of ballroom people
who are like, you like.
Oh God! Yeah, I would be. I mean, I would because it do take nerve.
You have a nice catwalk though. Even the Juicies were like, "No, your catwalk is great."
It's my hips. It's because I have so much hip, so it just really makes it look.
And you catwalked on during Swish Swish.
Oh, I did catwalk on Swish. Oh my God, I forgot.
This has been bitch. Ginkgo biloba, bitch. We were backstage. Monet spoiled. Let's take a break. Hey, I'm a very, very busy woman, and I'm always working on different projects. But one of my favorite things to do is to make music. And I'm sure you heard my brand new single right now available on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, and everything. But believe me, I am just getting started. I'm always interested in how other artists compose and produce their own songs, and I've gotten really into masterclass for learning about different artists and how they make their music. Alicia Keys has a class that I absolutely loved. It was super fun and very informative, and I was blown away by the depth of knowledge and the quality of the experience this woman gave me.
With Masterclass, you can learn from the world's best minds, anytime, anywhere, and at your own pace. You can learn how to cook from Gordon Ramsay, improve your acting skills with Natalie Portman, or learn writing from Issa Rae. And she do be writing Insecure, Rap, SHIT is very good. With over 100 classes from a range of world-class instructors, that thing you've always wanted to do is closer than you think.
Masterclass is accessible on your phone, web, or smart TV, offering classes on a wide variety of topics, all taught by world-class masters at the top of their field. Learn how to do anything from finish your screenplay to make Michelin star-worthy scrambled eggs. Whatever you're interested in, there's a masterclass for you.
This holiday, give one annual membership and get one free. Go to masterclass.com/rivalry today. That's masterclass.com/rivalry. Terms apply.
So we were backstage, and we recreate our sponge and curtain looks. Well, my curtain dress is completely new. My curtain dress is it is threadbare. Like, bitch, if I put this thing on, it will just explode.
Yeah.
So I had my friend Alfredo, shout out to Alfredo, my drag daughter, make me a new one. Alfredo's gotten so good.
He's great.
I taught Free how to sew, and bitch blew past me. Like, I can't show her nothing now, honey.
Yeah, she's
anyway. So she made me this dress, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Monet's. This is Monet's outfit that Monet wore on Drag Race." Monet's like, "What? This shows you what you know. I didn't even wear this on Drag Race." I was like, "No, you fully wore this Drag. No, I did not. I did not wear this on Drag Race." And I was like, "Monet, the talent show. You blocked it out."
I did. I blocked it out. I blocked it out. That's really what I was wearing.
Blocked it out.
Yeah.
Blocked it out.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, wait, what were we talking about? We were going to something really important.
We've been bouncing all around. We're talking about the Juicies, the Kiki Functions.
I forgot.
We're talking about Lil Nas X. Talking about House of Rivalry.
Whatever. We'll find our way back. Anyway, going on tour again. So it is nice. I have to say, it is nice to be on our own tour. Bob and I, we've done small tours, like the one through Canada, the little 3 dates in the UK. But this is like our fully fledged, our thing, like from top to bottom, like our creative idea together. And it feels very nice to do this tour. But there are like some things, like again, like sleeping on a bus. Here's my thing. I love the coffin. So we say coffin. So we have a sleeper tour bus. So there are like six. They're about my length. So that they were.
It's like a couch. It's like a 3-seat couch. Like a 3-seat couch.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bigger.
Yeah, they're like at least 6 feet. And the coffins, and I forgot how much I love sleeping in the coffins. The coffins you feel like you're in the womb again.
I like the coffins, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a big room in the back,
mm-hmm.
which we initially weren't going to have this big room. We were going to have
all sleepers,
but then it was supposed to be 12 sleepers. We got
14
sleepers.
Yeah.
We had 14 coffins. The bus is a sleeper. We're supposed to have 14 coffins. We only have 6 coffins.
Yeah. Because we're touring, because so many things were backed up from so many tours being canceled. To get the supply and demand for tour buses has just been crazy. So you kind of get in where you fit in. So now we have a big sleeper, a big queen size bed, full size bed in the back, the sleepers, and Bob and I are gonna rotate. I'm graciously letting him have the full bed first, and then we're gonna switch halfway through.
The only reason I'm in the bedroom first because Monet had a little plan with her boyfriend for him to come join the last house. Don't act like you done it for me.
I did do it for you, babe.
Why does it matter if I'm in there first or second?
Because I want you to have it first. But also, bitch, Jacob and Ezra gonna be coming sliding next to you in the full size bed. So. And also, me and Andy are some two big ass niggas in a full size bed. You and Jacob or you and Ezra gonna fit very nicely. Me and Andy gonna be.
First of all, Andy's driving. Andy's a bus driver, and Andy will be utilizing his skills as a bus driver on tour. But anyway, that being said, I think that getting back on the road, what I'm realizing, the show was hard. So my body, like yesterday, me and Monet were just doing some content out of drag. Oh, yeah. And my body
drag, you mean?
In drag, off the show.
Off the show, yeah.
And my body was hurting. I was like laying in my bed. I was like, I am fucked up. After one show, I'm fucked up.
Yeah. We should
Are you fucked up?
I'm not fucked up. We should get massages though. I'm a big proponent of massages. Maybe some cupping, some acupuncture.
I don't think I want to do cups.
Would you try acupuncture?
It sounds scary.
Patty swears by it. Patty says acupuncture like has changed his life. He loves it.
I'm not saying it doesn't work, but it seems scary.
Yeah, they don't put the needles that deep, and they're like so thin. They're like a strand of hair. Just like.
Have you ever had acupuncture?
I've never had that. I have not had it before.
It's scary. It just is, and I'm not afraid. Are you afraid of needles?
No.
I mean, I think that tattoo needles versus like, because tattoo needles don't go very far into your skin,
But they hurt.
but a
though.
needle goes like into your skin.
Yeah, but anytime I get blood, I wash them. Or one day, like, give me my monkeypox vaccine. Which, bitch, my monkeypox vaccine now is like peeling and shit.
Yeah, the monkeypox vaccine goes pretty hard apparently.
Oh. So as a kid in St. Lucia, well, so when you come from the islands and you come to America, you had to get a TB shot. Did you didn't experience
All
that?
Americans get tuberculosis shots.
Oh, really?
You can't not have. You got to get you got to get tuberculosis.
Oh, you get tuberculosis, but the problem is that I think, and other West Indian kids, let me know, when you like yours as a West Indian kid, it always reads positive, like because of whatever it is down there.
I had that same experience. I had to get so there was a TB outbreak at my school.
Oh,
In high school, so everyone had to get TB tested. And there was also, I don't know if this was how this from. This is what my mom said when I was in high school, but my mom might have just been, my mom's not a doctor. She probably just saying stuff like, get this kid to stop asking me questions. So when I got TB shot, there was a bump.
yes, I saw the scar from it right here.
Yeah, so I got my TB testing when I was a kid and I got a bump. And everyone who had a bump they basically called all of us with bumps back to the gym. And it was a whole kerfuffle because everyone in school knew who had the TB bumps. So me and like 4 of the kids were just sitting up there like, do we have, am I about to be Edgar Allan Poe? Like, bitch, do I have tuberculosis?
What is I don't know what tuberculosis is.
Girl, I got it's like bronchitis, but more, but deadly.
Oh, is that what Edgar Allan Poe had tuberculosis?
Edgar Allan Poe died of tuberculosis. Yeah, it is a respiratory infection.
God.
Or I think it's an infection, but it's basically it fucks up your respiratory system.
That's what you're doing.
You can't breathe. Well, I was leaning back because I was leaning forward. We got to move this toward us now. The leaning forward was like start. I was like, I'm just
this nigga got me all up in the screen. Bob's talking about Bob all the way back here. I'm like, why Monet so fucking big? You are so shady.
I was getting tired. I was doing too much core workout. I had to do too much core to lean forward like that.
Well, I also think we need to start stretching together before the show because we should really get our bodies ready.
I also need to do vocal warm-ups because I'm actually like doing my songs live in the show, and I'm a little bit better now because of my surgery. Yeah. So I'm pretty confident actually, but I will be doing some vocal warm-ups and I will be stretching before each show.
I need to stop talking so much on off days.
Because you're singing live too.
I'm singing live too. So I need to stop talking. Like yesterday, I was catching myself. I was like, I need to see. Yeah. Anyway,
we lip sync too, though.
Yeah, we lip sync and sing live.
Yeah, we have like a big lip sync extravaganza at the end of the show. Yeah, and we also sing live. And I'm actually doing 3 songs. One of my songs has been released. Bitch Like Me is out right now. Please go listen to it, y'all. Don't let me flop.
You won't flop. It's great. It's a great song.
And
when is the
video's coming out today? By the time y'all listen to this video, will be out. Jacob, look at my little baby working very hard over there. Uploading the video. We have a really cool rollout for this music video. It is a vertical TikTok music video. So if you want to see it, you can literally go over to TikTok. You can there's a journey to go watch my music video. And I think it's really, really cute.
It's very cute. I think I love you. You know, I always say this a lot. Bob is very good. Bob has a lot of really great and very creative ideas.
Well, thank you.
You're a creative young man.
All right, let's not say young. Let's not. Do you feel young?
I still feel young.
I feel young too. I think people who feel young will. Are we quiet, Jacob? The little dot. We got 2 little dots. Let's go back to leaning forward. Well, it's just that we were that seems the dots were not dotting.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you feel young forever until you just and I feel like one day a ton of bricks. It just be like no.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think young people are like my back on the first day of tour.
There are some young people with back problems. Wow, Monet.
You got me.
Your privilege. Your privilege. And also, people are eating you up.
Why?
Most folks are like, I have not sold 20 costumes, Monet.
But a lot of, I will admit to that. A lot of people are like, yeah, but that's a very narrow view, Bob, because I'm here in Southeast Asia. We had a lot of those in the Caribbean, here in London, who we know how to fashion works up.
But people in the Southeast Asia, I just want to point out something. I also took home Make and Learn to Sew, and I saw that coming. I also took home ec in 7th grade and learned to sew at school in 7th grade as well.
In America, I don't think, but in America,
I live in America too, bitch.
But I think the majority of Americans did not learn those. But
Jacob, did you take home ec? Jacob?
No.
No?
I did not take home economics.
That's so weird. Yeah, and I'm from Georgia. So in Georgia, you learn to cook, you learn to sew, you learn to we make a pillow. You make 2 pillows.
A pillow.
Yeah, you make like 2 pillows.
Oh.
And then you have to make a grilled cheese sandwich.
That's really a class on how to do that stuff.
But there's also other stuff too. You learn other stuff as well in home ec. Those are the ones that I remember because everyone's like, do what, Jacob?
Did they teach you how to do taxes?
No.
Why do we not teach our school children how to do taxes?
No, of course not. Absolutely not.
But that is what, and I've said this so many on many different podcasts, even this one. That's what the government needs to teach us how to do. Things that are like how to do your taxes. And
you're talking about make a spreadsheet. You bent your pinky so far back.
Do I?
Oh my god! Wait. No, I can do this. Monet shit is. What is going? Monet was like, taxes.
Do you know this is true? They're like, do you know your finger?
Monet is serious about this, y'all. Y'all need to teach these kids taxes, or Monet's gonna rip off her hand.
Do you know that you can bite? You know your finger, you can bite
like a carrot.
Like a carrot. Okay, do you want to?
I'm on the same TikTok.
Do you want to do these other fingers and do it?
No, Monet, I don't want to bite your finger off, and I don't want you to bite my finger off.
Like just like a little piece.
No, but I do not want you to bite my finger off.
Do you think that is that
when you're eating booty? Do you ever think to yourself, do you bite the cheeks when you eat the booty?
I bite the cheeks a little bit.
Just bite the cheeks, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever have a cheek in your mouth and be like, I could really remove this chunk of flesh? I always think to myself, I could remove.
You think? No, but I think flesh is too. I think you think flesh is not as.
What do you think we're eating when we eat steak? Besides flesh,
but it's cooked. Raw, raw, bitch. If you got a raw chicken and pull it,
you think
like,
I can bite your finger off, but a cheek I can't get through.
I think this flesh is.
Well, that meat is. Which I would need a crew, feed a family, a village of 4.
That flesh is different, like different body. That flesh is different than this flesh for sure.
Well, I don't know. I thought I could bite a chunk of a booty off, and I mean Mike Tyson bit an ear off.
This is true, but it's all just
cartilage.
Yeah, I mean, booty. My booty eating game is great. I'm really proud of how I eat booty.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Do you feel your booty eating game is strong?
Yes. Yes.
Can you demonstrate your technique?
Well, let me show you that.
We're about to get real graphic.
All 3 of the things that you do with your mouth on people, either eating booty, eating pussy, and sucking dick, I'm great at all 3 of them. I am 10-star.
I can check 2 of those off the list. I'm very good at bitch. When I tell you my dick sucking game,
is your Invisalign back? Because I remember your Invisalign was throwing you off the game for a while.
Yeah, it fucked me up. It narrowed things down, but I fixed it. I tried sucking dick with Invisalign. It is not great. You get, and any other Invisaligners out there, you start to just make so much.
But you so quick. You don't have time to. You don't have time to pull you.
No, I tried doing it just to see if it would be better because then it's all smooth, right? Because you have the Invisalign on, so there's no teeth. You can't.
There's never teeth.
Okay, there's never teeth, but I just wanted to try it. When you suck dick with Invisalign, you make so much saliva, and of course, everyone likes the wet. Some people don't.
No one wants that.
Some people, but I met people that don't like it.
It's like I give a bone dry.
No, I blew a guy.
I give the dustiest blowjob in Los. If you want your dick. Come out
to be exfoliated.
I give the driest, dustiest blowjob.
I blew a guy who was uncut, and because his dick was.
He been cut by the time you. Because you didn't have your Invisalign there. He was cut when you were done.
Because his dick was so slidey. He wanted he.
What do you mean slide? Oh, the skin.
Yeah, the skin. So he did not prefer he didn't want his entire area to be a fucking swamp crotch.
I used to look up someone in the Bay Area who was very into giving head, but it was just it was like you're in a puddle, like you feel like your dick sucks so much, it's so sloppy you have to wipe your ass.
Yes,
it is like I was like
yes.
I need a shower. This is crazy.
But yeah, my dick sucking and booty eating game is very good. I'm very good.
If Monet has eaten your booty or sucked your dick, then please comment below and tell us how it was.
Oh my God. Okay. Have I hooked up with any patrons? I'm very
It's not
curious.
just patrons. These are also our
Yeah, too.
fans as well.
Fans as well. But
we do favor the patrons.
Yeah. If I hooked up with
Have I fucked the patron?
if you have a list, if you're listening to this right now and we have hooked up, please comment below and let me know. And don't lie. Don't do a thing. Be honest. I'm very curious.
Yeah. If I
think
hooked up
there
with
are
you,
some
comment below and say whether or
people
not my
you've
my
hooked up
pussy
with.
eating, ass eating, or dick sucking game was on point. What, Jacob?
I think there are some people we've hooked up with, or you've hooked up with, that are Patreons, but not in that order. Like, you hooked up with them and then they became Patreons later.
Wait, you and
'Cause
I
they're like,
together?
no, not together.
Oh,
Maybe, but I don't think so.
well, no, he's not. No, we only have like 2 or 3. 4. No, okay. Jacob and I were very popular in the Heights.
I just can't. I would never forget the story of the.
No, there is one. No, there is one patron. I know. Yeah, I remember that one patron. Yeah,
The Jacob.
spanking.
That is one of my favorite Jacob stories that I've ever heard.
That's not one of my strengths, and I'm okay with that.
Jacob said. and then later he goes, I'm gonna leave now. You know what Jacob's strength is? Knowing his strengths.
Yeah, we love that. We stand knowing the strength king. Yeah, but anyway, back to touring. The How to Do to Tour, there's very fun to travel with. Kamaya and Brooklyn crack me up. Brooklyn, you know, Brooklyn has this, she does this like monotone thing. She's like, girl, it's not giving. I was like, Miss
But also
Thing,
with the New York accent. It's like, girl, this is not the like. I can't do the Brooklyn.
Like, bro, I was like, Miss Thing, are you serious? Like, we're not gonna go over there? Okay.
Because they all have New York accents except for DYU. DYU is from Los Angeles, Philly.
Yeah.
And Day Day, Kamaya, and Brooklyn are all have very thick.
Like this, that's who I went to school with.
New York accents.
And I love it.
No, they went to school about 10 years after you, my nigga.
No, that's not only Brooklyn. Yeah. 10 years after you. Brooklyn went to school 15 years after you.
Well, I think
17. If you had a kid in high school, it would be
Brooklyn could be my daughter. Brooklyn could literally be my daughter.
Yeah.
That is crazy. do you think they see me as an old person?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You think so?
Yeah. You're old.
Like, you think they're like, oh, Bob's old?
Yeah.
Why? You're not much younger than me.
Yeah, but I carry myself younger than you.
I mean, you when you were in your 20s, did you see people in their 30s as being old?
Yes, I did.
Well, I'm in my mid to late. I'm 36. So when I was like, I mean, I think Brooke's like 20. So she would be. I would have seen someone.
No, Brooke is 19.
How old is John right now?
My uncle John is like probably 48.
So when you were in your 20s, did Uncle John seem old to you? Like when you were 20?
In my 20s, no. When I was like a teenager, John seemed old.
Brooklyn is 17 years younger than you.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. So yeah,
about 13 years. John is about 13 years older than you.
Yeah, so she thinks I'm older. Yeah, she thinks I'm older. Yeah, she thinks
for sure.
Oh my God, they think I'm old.
It's okay, but
also, you know, it's Jacob, can you Google this? Is it Hispanic Heritage Month or Latinx Heritage
Hispanic
Month?
Heritage Month.
Hispanic.
They said it on The View. Yeah, on The View. Yesterday.
Not Latinx Heritage
No, it's
Month.
Hispanic Heritage Month.
We should have I want to have some people on the podcast to
I would
celebrate.
love that.
You know, one of my
we should do it for everybody. There's so many months. We should do it. There's AAPI month.
Mm-hmm.
We should really.
One of my favorite people right now that I'm just meeting in New York and LA is Mikey Angelo, who is that TikTok rapper who's so fucking funny and is Peruvian, and I think would be a great person to have on the podcast. Of course, we have our sister Pixie Aventura, who is Cuban, who we love to have on the podcast. We obviously we're from New York City. We know a lot of Latinx people.
Bob wants Jacob. Did you hear this? Jacob, I heard Bob wants guests on the podcast.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Then we'll see.
We'll see if we let them talk.
Exactly.
I would never get gravity ball mangers.
Jacob, there's a petition to get a little mini Jacob cam
Weird.
on the like when Jacob says something to pop in.
You know, I'm not. I don't feel like I'm camera ready, and I don't want to have to show up to work camera ready every time. But maybe we can have some.
I think you look beautiful, baby. You look so gorgeous.
I know, but I haven't made the bed behind me.
Yeah, the bed's not made. We don't steam our beds.
I can't wait. Oh, Andy's about to. We about to be steaming the sheets every day.
Why do you want to?
I just like that.
It's like okay, like if you go into, I'll do a video. I'm gonna film like Monet's dressing room and my dressing room. I just don't know how you can live like that. Like it requires too much putting everything, and it's like I have to be a little messy. I feel like when you are
a bitch like me is a messy queen.
And I feel like when you are a little messy, people who are like tidy, and I'm not saying you don't judge. You never judge me.
I don't judge.
But people who are really be acting like, ooh, y'all the ghetto. And I'm like, yo, it's like, my brain just does not work that way. Like, and you have to learn to like, and you have to learn to like, love people where they're at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I've always, yeah. Who's crazier than me is Naomi Smalls. Naomi Smalls she does the thing. She's like putting her nails. They go in ascending and descending order in a triangle. And I'm pretty excited too. But Naomi is like over the top. Plastique is chaos. Remember Plastique dressing room?
She seemed like she'd be really
Plastique, bitch, it is a tornado has gone on in Plastique's room.
I just imagine that Plastique's room is like so meticulous. Her drag is, I just imagine that it was like everything. I thought she'd be like Naomi.
No, on her episode of Work the World, the season we did together, bitch, the camera goes into plastic. She can't even walk in her room. Bitch, suitcases on suitcases, plastic. It's crazy. It's like,
Kim is in between.
Yeah, Kim is in the middle.
Kim is not too messy, not an explosion.
Shanja and Eureka, who's what?
Eureka's very methodical. Eureka's like all of her shit is in rows. It's like nice and tidy. She keeps all of her jewelry in this like briefcase. And I'm the messiest out of the three of us.
Got it.
And then I think Eureka's the tidiest, then Shangela, then me.
For sure. Out of all the girls who worked and toured with, who is the least organized?
Milk. Milk is an explosion.
Really?
Yeah, Milk did Work the World back when I was doing it, like probably 4 years ago. And Milk is an explosion of a person.
Oh God.
Like Milk shit is just. Who else is kind of wild? Milk's everywhere.
Is wild.
Yeah, I know. I just remember. I mean, I'm an explosion of a person.
Violet is in the middle too. Violet's not. She's not crazy. Violet's kind of very. Violet though on tour. You think my music? Violet will play the loudest, and it's always like that EDM.
Club Chashki. I call it Club Chashki.
It would be her music would be
deep, like you got to be on Molly.
Literally, and I'm like, see, I listen to stuff. I listen to like R&B and stuff that's like calming. Violet is like. And you're like, how can you? I feel like my heart is racing.
But it's also like a deep cut of a song that we all know. It'll be like the Molly remix of "Let It Go," and I'm like, what? Like Violet, what is this?
Well, they had one when we were in Work the World Europe when I did it. We were in Oslo, and then Violet's music was so loud. So Kim gets her speaker, and she just starts playing "Let It Go." But like a big, like Kim went to buy a big JBL.
Kim is very petty. Kim got the speaker just to spite Violet Chachki because on our, I think by our tour, she had gotten sick of, because like Kim has done, I think, every Work the World.
Yeah.
Kim is the matriarch of Work the World at this point. She's done all of them. This bitch has worked the world, I think, 10 times already. So I started calling it Club Chachki because I was like, this is wild. And it got to the point where like no one even wanted to be in the room with her because the music was so. Maybe it was a tactic to get us all out of the fucking room.
You think?
Who knows? Because we get to pick who we're rooming with. We all just kind of go into, and you usually just kind of bond, and the ones who do it are always in the same room together. And Kim got sick of Club Chachki. So what's she doing on the tour?
So she went to some store, and Violet had like the regular JBL. Kim went to go buy the $600 JBL Extreme, which is like 3 times the amount of sound. And she just goes outside Violet's room and she just plays Do You Want to Build a Snowman on loop. And Violet was like, Kim, enough, please. And Kim was like, no, you play your music, I'm playing my music. And it was hilarious. I was like, I cannot. This was ridiculous.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Girl, it was insane. I loved Source. I loved chaos on tour. Like the one when, I don't want to say whose name, another girl like got wild and called like and called some of the assistants to help, and then the assistants protested and they refused to help get her dressed. Girl, it was This was
who was it? I've unmuted. All right, it was I was on that tour.
I think you.
Oh no, I remember that.
It happened the day before or the day that you got something like that.
All right, y'all comment below who you think it was. Well, let's give it too many clues.
Yeah, give it too many clues. You can't say all that.
No, we should give them one clue.
No, messy.
That is so. She called them the help.
The help, and they were like.
To be clear, they were not there. Were they? Wait, no, one of them was Latinx.
Yeah, one was Latinx. Yeah. But
she's Latinx.
I know.
Oh my God.
Well, anyway, let's touring.
Okay, real quick. Yesterday, me and Monet were on stage trying to segue into a number. Patty shows up right off stage. I make eye contact with Patty. And Patty does this. I just want y'all to tell me what that means. Just comment below what that means. Comment now. I don't want to spoil your head with my thoughts. I'll say my thoughts in a second. But I'm on stage, me and Monet are talking. We're segueing into our next number. I look over. I see Patty. I make eye contact. I acknowledge that I see him. And Patty goes.
That means you need.
It might have been one hand, but it's the same thing. Like, and okay, so none of you commented what that means. So I was like, wrap it up.
Yeah. That is to me, that says wrap it up or speed it up. Like, hurry.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, wrap it up. All right, hurry. Wrap it up. Sure. So me and Monet start like wrapping up our little podcast part of the show. And then we get backstage and Patty's like, what are you doing? And I was like, you told me to wrap it up. I was like, no, keep going.
No.
Keep going. And I was like, no, stretch.
Yeah, stretch.
Stretch. Stretch.
Yeah.
That for me, this means keep going.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to fix a costume that had broken, and we were like, but it ended up coming out flawlessly anyway.
Yeah, it ended up being fine. But I if I was on stage in the moment, I would think this meant, okay, wrap it up, girl, hurry. Like we got to get through
Years ago when I worked at Ruby Tuesday,
months ago.
this guy was at the end of the bar and he goes, I'm the bartender. He's a patron.
He wants his check.
Thank you.
What did he? What
I bring his check. He goes, do you want me to leave? And I said, you don't have to leave, but you asked for your check. He goes, I didn't ask for my check. I said, no, you did this. He goes, no, I was spelling Blue Moon. He said, no, I was spelling Blue Moon.
And also, but for you, it'll be backwards. If he's spelling Blue Moon.
But I was like, you don't spell no.
That is the craziest
not Disney.
thing.
It's not Disney where your wand is leaving a print in the world.
I was spelling Blue Moon.
No, you hold up your drink and you tap your glass. You go, or you point to your glass. Hold it up. Hold up your empty drink or your near empty drink and you hold it up and you slide it to your head. That means, can I have another one?
We're almost at time. So we're on stage. So at the top of the show, I was like, guys, Bob hates when I do this. I'm going to say this. I was like, because you had the dress. Everyone's talking about it. I'm like, guys.
Everyone had my dress? What about my dress?
Everyone's talking about that.
Oh, yeah.
You have to address it. I was like, guys, if you want during the podcast. Guys, if you want during the podcast, like if you bring me a shot, I'll drink or whatever, right? So we go to the podcast. People start bringing shots to the stage. Bob was like, no, Monet, you can't do this, whatever. Bob does this little game with the audience for them to take drinks. And then this guy walks up to the stage with a glass with ice filled with brown liquid and a Red Bull. looking to signify. To me, it signified I got your Red Bull. I poured it in here. Here's the rest of it. Right.
That's what I think that signifies too.
So then Bob gets down and he picks up the Red Bull.
Of course it did.
Of course it did. The Red Bull and the drink. And then when you walk back to the stage, it looked like you were doing this. You had the mic. You were like,
I mean, I probably was doing it just because as a rule, I don't drink or eat anything that I receive from fans. Like as a rule, it seemed like a smart rule to me. But for some reason, this day I broke my one rule and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and drink what a fan gave me. So I take a sip and I was like, and Monet was like, what is it? And I was like, I think there's vodka in this. Then Monet was like, what was that? And then someone in the audience said it was a Red Bull vodka.
Yeah, vodka. I was like, sir, was that a vodka Red Bull? He's like, yeah, it was a vodka Red Bull.
So I ended up drinking on stage. But then later on, the guy sent a TikTok that said it was just
a
Red Bull. I'm not really sure what he's saying because it is confusing. Tell me what you all think this means. Because that's him, remember?
Yeah.
So what does this mean?
This TikTok is for Bob the Drag Queen. If you are not Bob the Drag Queen, you can keep on scrolling. I was at your debut of Sibling Rivalry tonight in St. Louis, not Kansas City as Jinx Monsoon. Monet Exchange. Too soon? Too soon. Claimed tonight. And someone who obviously was brought by their girlfriend and had no idea who you were and did not know that you were sober, done messed up tonight. So I am the gentleman, if you recognize the striped shirt, that literally jumped a partition to bring you a freshly opened, non-alcoholic, sugar-free Red Bull. Not a meth bowl, because I am not from Kansas City, nor am I from St. Louis originally. I am from New York, my friend, and I know better. So I brought you a freshly opened, non-alcoholic Red Bull this evening. And you done did me wrong. But it's okay because I still love you.
Wait, so
You're
that
amazing.
Okay,
So does that mean
no, twice. The first person that was a vodka Red Bull. Later on, another guy walked. He walked to the stage afterwards with
he
just
was
the
the one
sugar-free
that
Red
gave me
Bull.
the one. That's what it was. Okay,
Yeah.
So one person gave me the
meth bull.
the Red Bull vodka, and then someone else brought me a new one, and I said, no, I'm not drinking that.
Yeah,
I said, that one's gonna have meth. That's a meth bowl.
So when he said you done me wrong because you didn't drink it.
Got it. Okay, there it was. Okay,
Yeah.
so I did drink.
So Bob, I have your 2-day chip.
Welcome back. Keep coming back. It works. It's working. You're gonna live it. You'll love me.
I'm
I'm fucked up. All right. And on that note, thank you all so much for watching Sibling Rivalry.
Work.